So you have your Droppers website now, okay, glittering, and then you have your software for product sourcing, and then it's time to run advert. So you want to run an advert and you are finding this bogus message by Facebook: aggregated events related issues. In this case, you have to confirm your domain, or add some events so that iOS 14 is not going to affect you, or is already affecting you. You need to add domains to be able to fix your iOS 14 related issues. So it's simple. To do it, it's simple. So the very first thing you have to do when you come to your Droppers app environment, you go to stores, okay, because you want to log into your existing store, right? Okay, so I'm going to use this particular store for just sample. Let me log into it. Logging into the store. On the store environment comes this particular dashboard. All right, now Droppers stores is built with WordPress system. Like this particular store system is built with WordPress related environment. Okay, so this is like, instead of you going through all the stress of WordPress, all the stress of buying expensive login plugins and themes, all right, all those things are handled for you with the Droppers software. This store software, Droppers store software, okay, everything is handled for you on this, and we don't even charge you for having a website in this particular environment. Okay, we equally, I already showed you how you could actually have your hosting or website hosted here without paying for hosting too, right? Okay, so now page settings, and there is what I call pixels right here. Now this solving this problem of Facebook aggregated data is still a way for the way we solve it here. It's equally a way for you to create a business manager for yourself in your business ad account, business manager ad account, not ad account now, but business manager actually, that has multiple, that can give you access to multiple ad accounts on the particular business manager, right? That's correct. Now I already have my Facebook account open here. So make sure you are logged into your Facebook account before you before you click on this particular link, and then yes, you come here and click this get started, because remember, page settings, then pixels, click get started. Okay, so that's correct, it is logged on, and then I hit continue as the person whom you are logged in as. Now it says connect with WordPress app to Facebook. That's correct. Just click continue. And the next thing here is the fact that it's going to say business manager. This is the business manager that is already here, particular to this to my Facebook account. So click that business manager, okay, and now create new. It says solution blah 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 blah. I can change the name to whatever I want. Aggregated event manager. Aggregated event manager, business manager. All right, maybe that will help me remember this particular business manager. So I just click continue again. All right, you can see it's right there. AEM business manager, aggregated event manager. Please give your own any name of your choice, right? And then I hit continue. Click continue. Once you have done that, you say select an ad account. Say select your ad account. Select your ad account. Well, do I have an ad account? Yes, I have many of them, a lot of them, right? You can see the list of them here. This particular sample, I want to create a brand new ad account by clicking create. So I'll give it the same thing, aggregated event manager ad account, and then hit continue. Okay, so the next thing here, it says select Facebook pixel. Now I don't want to select this the Genius pixel, so I just click on create new pixel, and yes, I'm going to call it the same thing, that is aggregated event manager Facebook pixel attached. Okay, so I hit continue, and it says select Facebook pixel. This is a pixel already created, so we hit continue. And if you look at the summary here, it says business manager, this is the name, ad account, this is the name, Facebook pixel, this is the name. Like, this is pretty much unbelievably easy. Like, we embedded WordPress plus Facebook into your account so that you're able to quickly get things done in click of button. All right, so automatic matching, turn it on because it's good for you to automatically match people that come to your website. Now, more details about the automatic matching is what you click on this hide, on hide, and then you see this more details. These are the things that is going to use to automatically match people. If you want to select many more of it, you are free to, but just leave it as it is, and then hit continue. Continue. Okay, so the next thing here is what? What is the next thing? Are you saying it? You say, what is WordPress app allowed to do? It says manage ads, blah, 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 required. Of course, what else will you allow to do? So hit next. You are all set, help more people discover, find, blah, 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 blah. Say done. Okay, so the next thing here says trust this site. Your website.com. right now, if you have a subdomain, please, you must have linked your subdomain, because before you do this, right, before you do this, you must have linked your subdomain. Otherwise, I mean your custom domain, sorry, your own website domain, all right, your business name, not must that is registered. Nobody needs a business registration to be done here. It's not a must. So now the point is, of course, when you are scaling, you can register your business as a business name in your country, or even in the US. Anyway, you want to register your business, you are free to. But for now, all right, as somebody just starting this kind of, or this business, e-commerce business, online internet e-commerce business of this sort, this magnitude, this hugeness, all right, I recommend you have a domain of your own, or use our subdomain. Of course, use our subdomain. And you can see it says I agree to share my token. That's all. Click on this I agree, and then I hit confirm. All this blue yellow kind of line is going to disappear and begin to show green. That you can see, it says voila. You see this fine guy saying congratulations. So your business is connected to Facebook. Use this connection to create ads to that feature your product and services. Find new customers on Facebook, Instagram, measure results, and improve. Okay, so these are all stuff for you to quickly go ahead and click create ad. Okay, click create ad. But you don't need to do that. All you have to do is just go to your facebook.com/ads. Of course, this is not training. This is not Facebook ads course or training specifically. So, but you don't need to click that. All you need to do is for this platform to help you create this process so quickly. And then you're able to manage your business manager so quickly without issues. So you can see, say connection settings. It says this will delete the connection with the Facebook. If you delete, you will still have access to your catalog and pixels. And this is the business manager right here. So if you want to visit the business directly from here, click on this link, and it's going to take you to the business manager. Or simply go to your facebook.com/ads/manager and then click on business settings. This particular ad account it took us to is not active, so but I can just go straight to business.facebook.com. all right, business.facebook.com. Then it's going to open up a pop-up for us to choose our existing other businesses. You choose the one that you just created. If you have many, it's going to pop up. All right, now look at it up here under. You can see this is the home environment, the way this one showed up. But anyone that you see is the same thing. Just click here. You can see the one we just created here, AEM Business Manager, right? Did we come to Facebook to create it? No. But this is the very first step you need to take. This is the very first step you need to take. It is very, very important. The very first step you need to take. This is very, very important. Okay? This is the very first step you need to take. This is very, very important. Or I'm saying it over and again because it requires your attention to understand what I just said. Okay, now this is the AEM Business Manager we just created. Awesome, right? Awesome. Now, before now, you need to have a lot of engagements, a lot of money spent on Facebook ads. At least your advert must have run for 1 month before you are allowed to create business manager so fast without running an ad, except you have an old account on Facebook. That's when you're allowed to do. But this is, even if you have an account I just created today, Facebook account I just created just today, you can do this through your Droppers software, store software, and you create this business manager so fast today. Now, all we have to do here is click on the Events Manager right here, Events Manager. Now, once you click on the Events Manager, you begin to look towards the pixels which you just created. All right, you just created a pixel, brand new, nothing else, nothing is there yet. Now, the Aggregated Event Manager is still there, showing some kind of errors or whatsoever. It's still there. All right, so but understand this. This is the only method or fast method for you to get things up and running without having issues on Facebook or with Facebook. All right, now look at the pixel Events Manager is brand new, nothing is happening here. Now you must do this with your, all these steps we just followed. Please do it with your laptop, not with phone. Very important. Okay, so now it says your pixel hasn't received any activity. That's correct, because we just created it brand new. EAM Facebook pixel, we just created brand new. So if I go to this and then click on view my site, all right, maybe it could give us some data, the fact that we have visited it. Okay, maybe it could give some quick data on Facebook. Let's see what will happen. Everything is raw, right? Raw, real life. Okay, this is the skeletal store, ready made, ready created. Now there is I already installed a Chrome extension that helps me monitor if actually a pixel is working on the website or not. Now you can install a Chrome extension. It's simple to install. Just go to Chrome browser. You must be using Chrome browser, by the way, and then search on Google this Facebook Pixel Helper. All right, Facebook Pixel Helper. When you search it on Google, it comes out Facebook Pixel Helper. So this is just for me to know if this my pixel that I installed is working or not. So the very first one here, install it, click on it and install and add to Chrome. That's all. And then once it's installed completely, then click on the small dot here, which is the Chrome, and then you will see the one you just installed and pin it. Facebook Pixel Helper, pin it, and then you reload this page. It's going to be showing. And look at this. When I click this, let's see what we show there. This is the Pixel Helper. This is the icon right here. So when I click on it, it's showing page view event. It shows that it is installed, perfectly installed without issues. Wonderful. Now all I have to do is go back to the Facebook where I was before, right? Where was that? That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. That is correct. So that is why, see, you are seeing, you see one active integration. Yeah, active integration done. And then it's trying to show data. You know, it's trying to show some, you can see some kind of, it's trying to show some kind of stuff here, but it's not showing because there is no real-time activity yet, actually. So it's not recorded yet, all right? It didn't show up now, but everything is working perfectly well. Just have 10 people, 20 people visit your website now. It's going to show up here that people landed on the page. If I come back tomorrow after you run advert, you run an ad, it's going to show a lot of data here showing you that people showed up on the website. Now look at this thing that is needed here, right here. It's called Aggregated Event Measurement. This is it right here. This is it right here. Click on it. Click on this thing right here, and then scroll down a little bit and click Configure Web Events. Click on it. Now it's going to show like this. If your domain is showing here, good. But if your domain is not showing here, this is the reason why we created our business manager. All right, your domain is not showing here, nothing. Don't say anything. Don't shatter. Don't shake. But if your domain is showing here and still it is not verified, it's showing unverified, it's still the same thing. All right, now come back to your business manager, which is where we left right now. Where is that? Okay, or just click on this manage domains here. Click on it, and then it's going to take us to the business manager settings related to this particular one we just created. If it's not the one, you select it. Make sure you select the exact one you just created. But it's the one we just created because I gave it a unique name that you yourself and I can recognize. You can see AEM Business Manager, right? So I just click Add Domain. So I just say BIC. That's the domain name. Okay. Okay, so that will be all, and just click add domain. Let's see what will happen. And that is it. It is added. So simple, so easy. All right, now the next thing you have to do is what? Copy this particular code. Just click on it. You can see this line of word here, this line of code. Click on it, and that's all. It's copied. Once you click on it, it's copied. Come back to your Dropper stores. Dropper stores, don't confuse two things. Don't want your Dropper software for products and business management. Okay, this is particular for your store. Okay, come back to your store. I don't know what is happening here, network. Okay, good. Now you don't need to click anywhere here. Just leave it. You have already integrated it successfully. Just leave it like that, and then click on the pages again, page settings, and click insert code. Insert code right here. Click on it. The insert code loads up. You can see it here. Now it says script in header and then script in footer. Let's put our copied script, which is from Facebook, right here. Okay, put it on the header and hit save. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. This is so amazing. All right, it's all once you save it and it's saved. Let's see. Okay, just click the save and allow it. You know you have clicked save. Just leave it. It's going to on its own load underground and then pop up to start loading like this. And that is it. It's saved. Now let's go back to Facebook. Where's our Facebook tab? Here. Now let's click verify. Let's see what will happen. Let's see if it will verify. Verify, click verify. Now this took me just about 2 minutes. I click this code. I go back to stuff, to the site's environment, which is your Dropper stores, and click on it and click on insert code, and then insert the code and come here and click verify. That's all. Let's see what will happen. Walking on the ground. Voila! Verified. Whoa! So if you are loving this, give me the B, the I, the C. All right. Billionaire internet citizens, this is how they do their things, right? Trust me, it's amazing. Okay, so it's verified now. You can see that I did all this with a subdomain. So you don't say, what if I don't have my domain yet? All right, can I do this with my subdomain? Yes, you can. Look at the subdomain in your Dropper's software, store software. This is a subdomain I use here. Okay, and now here's the thing. It is the next step that makes the sense more. Now, Facebook already have told us to add some aggregated events, and this is after this confirmation of your domain. The next thing is to add events on top of your events on the pixels that exist for this particular account, which all these things we did brand new. Okay, now your ad account, that's the way you gave it a title. The title you gave the ad account, remember, that is what you are going to use all the time. The name you gave to your business manager, don't forget, that is what that should always be at the top of your page. And the name you gave to your event, these are things that you use to connect to your activities on your account. So you might have multiple business managers, multiple events. At the end of the day, you get yourself confused, right? You don't know which one is which, and then you are running advert to a particular domain, and you don't know that the pixel is not tracking it correctly because it is not the exact pixel you are supposed to be using to track that particular domain, because each domain has, maybe you install each of your domain to a particular pixel. Of course, you install every domain to one pixel. You can't verify a domain in double business manager. You can't do that, please. This is something that a quick information why this page is messing up trying to load. All right, guys, once you are done making sure that your website is verified, and then all you need to do next is to create events, because all this is about aggregated event measurement, right? All you have to do now is to create events, and click this, and then you can see obviously that we have one event here. So if you don't know which website exactly is sending this data, like we have one page view, which is us, all right, me visiting it now, you click on this little arrow here and then scroll down a little bit and click on view details to see where this event is coming from exactly. Click the view details, and here comes it. All right, this is where it's coming from. So it's not coming from any other website but this subdomain that I have here. All right, that's where it's coming from. So in that case, let's create custom events. So click on the aggregated event measurement. Look at this, it says custom conversions page, or you hover here and go to custom conversions. I have already created some custom conversions already, right? So just click on custom conversions, or click on custom conversion page here. It goes to the custom conversion page. These are the custom conversions events I have created. And how to create it is simple. Custom conversion. Now for purchases or for sales, you can just call it sales or purchases. And then you click on, leave this all URL as it is. Click on this select your own category. Click on it. And then click on the Facebook recommended network. I mean, why is the page breaking? What's wrong with you? Okay, so when we are doing something important like this, that's when this thing messes up. So click on the create custom, and then click on click up here and click sale and type sales. Now that is for sales, that you know that that's an essay. Now select your own category. Click on this one, Facebook selected category recommended, and then scroll down a little bit and select purchase. And this is going to track everything about sales. Now where is your sales page? Where will somebody land and the person becomes a sale to you in your e-commerce store? It's called my account. So just type my dash account. That's all, please. It's the same for everybody. Dash my dash account. Click anywhere after typing, and then you can put another one. You can put the full website address, okay, the custom link that you are using, which is maybe in this one droppers.com, which is a subdomain, right? And then I put comma or just type click anywhere else. Now the next thing that is important is the enter conversion value. Please, you don't enter conversion value if you don't know how much a customer is worth for you. So I can just put $20 because this is for purchase, this is for sale. Every sale is worth $20 for me. All right, so that easy for me to calculate. If I spend $5 and I'm making one sale, I have business running. And then even if I make $5 and I have some leads, that is equally a good measure. Now let's click on create here. All right, now that is it, is done. It says in business manager, go to your settings to assign the custom conversion to your business ad account. All right, so to assign this particular event to the business ad account, just go to settings, and it's going to pop up to settings environment on the business business manager. Remember, the one you created newly is the only one you should always use. All right, this is the place. Now look at it right here. Are you seeing it? It's showing sales. This is the one I just created called sales, right? Now assign partners. All right, partners, assign partners. Just click on or add assets. So let's see, you are trying to assign a role to an asset that's already owned by your business. Okay, because we already have this. So in case you want to assign to a particular business manager that is yours too, but you want to track or do your thing particular on that particular business manager, just put that business manager code here or ID here, and that is it. But this one is obviously assigned. All right, it's already assigned. This is the ID to this particular event under where AEM business manager is already assigned. Okay, now if you want to remove it, you can remove it. That's why it's here. You can see it's assigned. All these ones are all assigned. Let's go back and then let me create another one. Now let's create for lead. In case you want to run for lead, let's say leads. Now click on select your own category and click on this, and then scroll down and select lead right here, lead. Okay, now what page are we going to put on this lead? Go back to your Droppers account on your dashboard. That is your Droppers stores, right, where your store is located. Go back there, and what do? Go to pages, click on that pages, click pages. Now you want to locate the place where people are going to land after they successfully submit a form. After they successfully submit a form. If you don't have one, look at this. This one has upsell for special offer. Maybe this is how your own will be, but I want to create one now, and I call it thank you page. All right. I just click add new. It's going to pop up and load, and then I'll give it a title. So if things didn't load up well, know that it's network. You can see even the refresh button is not even trying to refresh or reload. So it's obviously network related issue. So it will tell you to reload or server or sort of a thing when there is an obvious issue of network. So click on close this stuff and then give it a type. So let me just call this one thank you. Now this is a page where anybody who submits our form of becoming a lead, this is the page they are going to land for them to see thank you first. So I can equally tell them on the content, thank you for claiming your deal and offer. Kindly check your email for verification mail and claiming your deal with coupon. That is if you are giving them coupon, right? Now in this case they have entered our funnel. Now this particular page is called thank you, right? Now let me publish it. Publish. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. This is the link. I can copy the link and I go back to Facebook here and I paste it here. That is all. That is all. Now, these are how many events here done. These are how many events. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh, blah blah blah. Now pretty much all. Now if you go to the training of funnel, you're going to see how we're going to utilize this page in terms of the form that pops up on your website. By the way, if you go to XYZ funnel, all right, the form that pops up on your website, you are going to see it there and connect it to your autoresponder. We're going to learn that in the training of funnel building, but this one is just about what creating and making sure that your pixels and everything is working fine after you have verified your aggregated event data. All right, on Facebook. This is just it. Now you need those events. These events are pretty much important. When you begin to run traffic, all these things are going to be active as you are having sales, add to cart, blah blah blah. They're going to having sales. All these things, create them. Lead, my purchases. This one is duplicate, of course. Page view, sales, add to cart. It's the same way that I just created it. You can pause the video and go back. But for page view, you're not giving any amount. For lead, you're not giving any amount, but for purchases you have to give an exact amount that every purchase is worth for your website. You have to give a value there. Now to run advert with this particular event is simple. Now this is our new pretty much you can see it up here, AEM ad account. All right, so I just go to the ad account environment by just if you go to that event place, you can just click here and go to ads manager, and then it pops up and bring you down here. So let me create an ad. Let's see how you can utilize this particular stuff. Not because this is not advert training, right? But let me just show you where you can select those related data. So if we go for conversion, it is obvious that, of course, this ad is not going to. You don't need to run advert for conversion for a start. But that is where you actually select the events, most of the event, like the purchases, the lead page. You select the event under conversions. All right, now why I'm doing this simple test is so that you know how to utilize your event, because you might get it confused along the line while creating your ad. Now you don't run an conversion ad repeated again. You don't run conversion ads until you have enough traction on your website, and that is at least 1 week of running $5 ad, at least 1 week, just 1 week of running $5 ad to just have traction on your website and stuff. Or you are using influencer to generate data Facebook is going to be storing those data for you. All these events are going to be stored by Facebook for you. Okay, all these events are going to be stored by Facebook, even though your traffic is coming from Google or wherever. It doesn't matter. Facebook is going to be storing the event data. Okay. Now, okay, let me show you under the campaign. It says buying type auction, of course, and then I scroll down and hit next. Please, this is not Facebook ad training. I just want to show you where to select this event we just created. Under the ad, you can see there is new campaign, new ad set, new ad. Under the new ad, when I scroll down, I make sure that this website event is tracking this particular pixel, or else there is an issue. Because this pixel now, if I go to this website now, this particular site that we use, we're going to see the pixel code being the same, matching this particular one right here. This particular is going to match this particular one right here, and if it didn't match it, that is an issue. Okay, you say verify your details, because we have not filled any information here. All these ones are red, so we didn't fill it because I just want to show you what you can do with this your pixels and events. Now you're not going to be seeing those quote unquote error message of Facebook telling you to do this or do that you see on the normal base. Is going to go bye-bye, because you have already verified your domain and other things. Look at the event up here. Let me create that event so that let's confirm, please. Look at this. It says there is event for my purchases. Are you seeing it? Which is not on this page. That's why it's showing black. It's not on this page. That is why it's showing black. Where we have this event purchase is on my dash account. Now there is a keyword here called my account, and this is an issue. So in that case, this event can be triggered. So this is one of the reasons why your advert will be having traction, and then you are seeing purchases on your ad account, Facebook ad account, but here on your live payment environment website, you are not seeing the payment. Why? Because look at this. My account is here. My account is here. So to fix this, we can go back. Just because of this, my account is taking it. It's taking this word, my account. To fix this, you can go back to the event, and then go to the my purchases, which is the one you fixed, and then you hit manage. To manage it now, we are not going to be able to do much here. You see, we're not going to be able to do much here. So all I can do is delete it. Let me delete it. Delete. It's simple. Anyone we have deleted is deleted. Nothing special is there. This one I can equally delete it, since I cannot see what I want to change. So I can click this dot right here and delete it, and then create this event freshly. Why? Because I want to give them only to that my account page. Let me call it my purchases or sales, right? Anyone you want to give it, you are free. And then select your category, and then click on this Facebook select event, and then scroll down a little bit and do what? Select purchases. Where is purchase? Here, purchase, and then type the link. The link that this one is thank you, so we don't need thank you. So type the link, your website.com, okay, your website.com or your subdomain website.com, all right, like this one, / my dash account, put comma, or just click anywhere else, and then give you the cost of it, which is I'm just putting $20 for my own. All right, you can give your own how much a sale is worth on your website. So create. Now it's created. Now let's see what will happen if I go back to the website. If it's going to be fixed, at most it's going to take a few minutes or extra 1 hour at most for it to be fixed, for those events not to show up here again. Events again up here. All right, let's see. Now look at it. Are you seeing that? The purchases is gone. It's no more here. The sales is here. Why? Because I didn't delete the sales. All right, I didn't delete the sales. I have another event pixel called sales. I didn't delete it. So I just deleted one and it deleted. You can see from 4 to 3 and it deleted. Those ones for purchases is what I deleted, and that is all. It left here. Why? Because that event link of my dash account doesn't concern this particular one, because that is a pure link. Anybody who visits that website, okay, let me just go. Hold on, let's do that. / my dash account, and then I hit enter. Okay, / my account, I hit enter. Okay, going to take us to my account. Like anybody who buy an item on your website, this is what they are going to, this is where it's going to come, you're going to take them to, so that they can track their orders, all right, and downloads, if there's any downloads or anything of such. And then let me click on the pixel event up here again, and then there is purchases. Are you understanding this? I hope you love it. You can see that exact name I gave to my own is what that is here. Okay, is what that is here. So it's not going to ever give you wrong data. It has to be the exact data that is here. This one I just created is called my purchase. That's what I created just right now, and it is already here. This my account. Now this is the one that is showing. This is the sales. So if I delete it, it's not going to show on that site again. All right. If I delete it, it's not going to show again. Just click manage, and then click this dot here and delete it. All right. Now only the one that I want to track are things that are tracking. Are you giving us a round of applause? Trust me, this is how to fix your aggregated data warning that you get from Facebook, aggregated events data that you get from Facebook, the warning of you iOS related wahala. This is how you fix it. And fixing it, you get yourself a brand new business manager. In case you're even having issue with your own existing business manager or your ad account, you get a brand new one. Oh goodness, I just reload this page. You can see say my purchases is active because somebody have landed there. I did. Particular training, you have successfully learned everything you need to know about creating your and fixing your aggregated data events, plus the fact that you create new pixels, new business manager, new ad account.